What up, everybody? This is your girl Lala, aka the baddest woman of YouTube, and also welcome to my YouTube channel, Lala's Empire. I know before it used to be Lala's World, but due to unforeseen circumstances, I had to change my name. If you don't know why, you may want to go check that out, because I did a video about it. You may want to go ahead and check that out whenever you can. If you're new to my channel, make sure you go ahead and click on the subscribe button down below. Turn on your notifications so it'll let you know I upload a new video. And also follow me on my social medias. I will leave that in the description box down below. And also cop my merch. Okay? Some new things are coming. They're just in the works and they're just in the making. Trust and believe. And they're reasonable prices because I'm not selling $40, $50 hoodies. All tea, no shade. But let's go ahead and get this started. Right now, this is dedicated to all my wrestling fans out here because I am a wrestling fan myself. If last weekend, if you've been watching Clash of the Champions, that was on the WWE Network, I'm just going to go ahead and talk about a bunch of matches, how I feel about it, what to think about it, the whole shebang. I might bring in about SmackDown Live, Raw, and a little bit of NXT, you know, some of the stuff that I caught up on as well because your girl been busy this whole week. Work. Up planning an event, with a team that I'm on that I also will mention as well. Actually, I have an event going on today that I'm working with several people, dope ass people as well. Big shout out to them. Yeah, they're cool people. Make sure, follow them on Facebook, Instagram. I'll leave that information down as well. But let's go ahead. So, Clash of the Champions, I actually watched the whole kickoff, y'all. Because I know some of the videos, I'll be like, I didn't watch that kickoff. But I watched the kickoff. And the first match I want to go ahead and talk about, because I took notes, is the match with Lince Dorado versus Drew Gulak versus Humberto Carrillo. They was for the Cruiserweight Championship. And if everybody knows, Drew Gulak is the Cruiserweight Champion. Now, I'm not even gonna lie, the match did kind of started a little slow for me. I don't know what was going on, but then it picked up when, you got Lince Dorado doing his lucha thing, you got Humberto Carrillo doing his thing, Drew Gulak, he's not the high flyer, he's always well grounded. But once the dust was settled, Drew Gulak ended up retaining and ended up still being our Cruiserweight Championship. So big congratulations to him. Also, the next match, I don't even know how this match came about. I'm not even going to ask, but all titles is on the line. So, it was with Cedric Alexander and AJ Styles. Now, these two have been having their little feuds, I guess, for the past few Raws. And it pretty much, it happened in Charlotte, North Carolina. I believe that's Cedric's hometown. So, we're thinking, okay, he might win the title because it's his hometown, but unfortunately AJ Styles ended up retaining. But it wasn't done yet. All of a sudden AJ Styles and his goons, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, decided to come in and beat up the boy. Like, come on, all right, we got the message, we got it, we're good, God. So they left the boy in his ruins, poor baby. But now off to Clash of the Champions. It started out with the Raw Tag Team Champions on the line. It was Braun Strowman with Seth Rollins versus Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler. Now, Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler, that pair is understandable because they're more about, you got Bobby Roode, like, he's glorious, and then you got Dolph Ziggler, he's the show-off. So, when you got that together, that was a great combination. Kudos to WWE for doing that. That was a great combination. I'm all here for it. Now with Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman, that was like an unlikely pair. But the way the match happened, it was like a big miscommunication because it looked like whereas what happened was Seth Rollins end up pushing Braun Strowman down, and they end up losing the title. And now they both had to concentrate now with the actual match on the Universal title. And that one we're gonna go ahead and talk. I want to bring that up later on. But pretty much because of the miscommunication in the match between Braun Strowman and Seth Rollins, you have your new Raw Tag Team Champions, Bobby Roode, and, it's not Bobby Roode no more, excuse me, because I don't want to get dragged in the comments. Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler as your Raw Tag Team Champions. I know my hair is... Y'all gotta excuse me. I just got these braids done, so I'm just been stretching them out here, there. So, sorry. But on to the next match is Bayley versus Charlotte. I'm not even gonna lie. Charlotte did have the upper hand. But then, Bayley ended up, succeeding, with her speed and her agility. And she won fair and square. Sasha didn't jump in and help her. She didn't help her at all. So, from there, Bayley ended up retaining the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I'm like, ooh, child, okay. Then, the next match I want to go ahead and talk about is the New Day versus the Revival. And that match got ugly. I mean, it was no telling who was going to win, and I thought New Day was going to win, but something happened where Big E got knocked out somewhere, and poor freaking, Xavier Woods, the Revival, ended up, messing up with his knee again, and he had no choice to tap out. So now you have new SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, the Revival winning for SmackDown Live. So I don't know what's going to happen. No, I would say that for later. The next match we want to go ahead and bring up is Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss versus Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. This match came about because I guess Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose felt some type of way like they should be tag team champions. Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss is a joke. Nikki Cross is like, they was making fun of her, like, like she's like the ugly girl, kind of like some mean girl type of stuff. So pretty much what ended up happening was during that match, yes, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville had the upper hand. So you're thinking they're gonna walk away as new, women's tag team champions. Nope. Cause that's when Nikki came in, because it was a little miscommunication between Sonya Deville. No, what happened was Sonya Deville tried to jump in and Nikki Cross stopped it because Alexa Bliss was knocked out somewhere. And Mandy Rose was trying to do like the damn running knee. She missed. And then all of a sudden Nikki Cross, did her little finisher, and then whoop, there it is. They end up retaining the title. So congratulations to them as well. Now you got Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn and The Miz. Shinsuke Nakamura versus The Miz. With Sami Zayn in the corner. How do you think this match ended up turning out? Don't worry, I know. Pretty much it was like, because of Sami Zayn being distracting towards The Miz, Shinsuke Nakamura ended up with the upper hand. I'm like, God damn it. And ended up walking away with the Intercontinental title. Jesus. Then this match right here, this was a non-title match, but this was along the lines of who kept patronizing Roman Reigns. We come to find out it was Eric Rowan. Eric Rowan was on some, like, he was tired of being behind somebody's shadow. Roman Reigns is the top dog. So, when you have the top dog coming in your house, you gotta take him out. So that was Eric Rowan's plan. But remember, he was still with Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan didn't know shit what was going on. People was blaming him too. But he's like, I had nothing to do with it. Nothing at all. Like, that's not how I roll. So Eric Rowan and Roman Reigns end up with this match. And clearly what happened was that, it got ugly. It was in the ring. Then it took place outside the ring. But then this happened when Eric Rowan was ready to freaking spear the shit out of, not Eric Rowan. Roman Reigns was about to spear the shit out of Eric Rowan. You see some individual come with a big boot. So I'm like, who the fuck is that? Other than Luke Harper. We have not seen Luke Harper from God knows when. I'm like, sir, where did you come from? Like, did you buy a ticket? Like, what's going on there? So, mind you, it was a no disqualification match. So, they end up giving him the business, and Eric Rowan ended up winning the easy 1, 2, 3. Now, what happened at SmackDown Live, though, was that Daniel Bryan ended up, like, talking to Eric Rowan, but then he ended up getting jumped, and Roman Reigns ended up coming in. It was just too much. So pretty much the Bludgeon Brothers is back together. The boys are back in town. That's all I can tell y'all. Now, Braun Strowman versus Seth Rollins. When I tell you that match was freaking intense, because I'm thinking like Braun Strowman over here giving Seth Rollins these hands, giving them these hands. But what happened was it took, let me see, I wrote this shit down too. It took about 4 stomps and 1 freaking pedigree to take Braun Strowman down. And Seth Rollins ended up retaining the titles. But when Seth Rollins left, all of a sudden, the lights cut off. Now, mind you, this is the end because that was the main event. Jesus. The lights cut off. And I said, oh, no. This is not happening. Not tonight. No. Who you see comes from the shadows is the Fiend, giving him the animal claw, courtesy of Mick Foley. I'm like, oh, Lord, that's his next victim. Seth Rollins. I felt so bad. And then even it was worse on Monday Night Raw, because when Seth Rollins was getting jumped by the OC, you're thinking, okay, Kane coming in to save the day. No, the lights cut off again. I'm like, oh, fuck no. Oh, my God. The Fiend was like standing right behind Kane. I was like, Kane, turn around, bro. Turn around. Oh, Kane caught it too. And then I remember I was texting back and forth with my friend from up north, from New York, my boy Shay. Big shout out to him. Like, that's my boy since like, that's my like, I call him like my brother. Like, that's my friend from since 2001 when we first started high school, freshmen of high school. And we was texting back and forth. We like, yo. I was like, he was like, what Kane doing over there? I said, maybe he came out to say hi. And then he was like, Kane should have mind his business. I said, go get your friend to feed. It was like, we gonna call the priest, we was going back and forth. We was like the nuns, the deacon, the bishop, the nosy ass church folk. Yo, I swear to God, our text messages was hilarious. And then what ended was like, poor Seth Rollins all backed up to the corner with his eyes closed like this. Like, oh my God, is it over? I was like, oh, poor Seth Rollins. I hope Becky didn't see that. I hope Becky did not see that shit on the screen, girl. I was like, Becky, girl, go get your bag. But speaking of Becky Lynch, I forgot to bring this up. She had a match with Sasha Banks, and it was for the Raw Women's Championship. So y'all already know about Sasha Banks. She made her return. She got the little blue hair. Woo-de-woo. And I saw her story. I ain't gonna lie. The old girl was going through it. Y'all need to watch it. I was like, ooh, she was going through it. She made a comeback. But this girl thought like she was gonna run things. She was trying to run Miss Becky Lynch, and that shit did not work. She even tried to hit her with the chair when the ref wasn't looking. That didn't work. So what happened was when Becky Lynch had the chair, she accidentally hit the referee. She wasn't paying attention. She went after Sasha Banks, beat that bitch ass with the fucking with the chair. Bop, 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 until like the officials came trying to stop them, trying to stop her. But because of her, she ended up losing via DQ, but she ended up retaining the title. Later on at Raw, what was said was that later on, like the next day, and I think WWE tweeted about it, she had to pay a $10,000 fine because if you're a wrestler in WWE, you hit a referee, you gotta pay a fine. You hit any officials, you gotta pay a fine. I ain't trying to pay no fine. I don't got money like that. I'm like, I'll break it up. I'll be cool. Just tell that bitch stay it over there, okay? I don't got time to be paying fines like that. Shit. So that's what else I had to say about Clash of Champions. Also, the stuff that went down on SmackDown Live when Charlotte was about to get jumped by Sasha Banks and Bayley again. Who you see coming in? Carmella. I knew why Carmella was over there. Some people, if y'all follow, y'all do y'all little Twitter research. Bayley was running her mouth talking about, okay, so I'm done. Is there any other chicks in there who can wrestle? Zelina, Liv, Carmella, where y'all at? So she was there calling these girls out. I know Zelina responded, and Carmella responded by like kicking bitches in the face. Cause Carmella was like, what you not gonna do is have my name in your mouth and we supposed to be cool. No ma'am. No, ma'am. I said, yes, Carmella. Yes. And that's how it just like, enough is enough. So, and then now I want to go ahead and bring up like snippets of what's going on in NXT. Y'all already know NXT is on USA. I missed it, but I caught onto it on the USA Network, and finally, y'all. I mean, I was waiting for this moment because it was long overdue. The Undisputed Era is reigning with gold. We have them with the NXT Championship, the Tag Team Championship, now the North American Championship. Thank God. I mean, it sucked that Velveteen Dream lost, and it sucked how it was won, but I was like, thank God, because I swear these 4 men was destined to have gold on their bodies before any one of them get called to the main roster. So congratulations to the Undisputed Era for retaining all the gold. Now, you know they're going to go up in there and act like they're running teams. You know that. You know they're going to be like, I'm running the whole NXT. And you know Shayna Baszler, she's still the NXT Women's Championship. She won. She had to be a DQ because Rhea Ripley beat that bitch ass with a chair. Rhea Ripley was like, she didn't care. She was like, bah! But Candice LeRae has an opportunity against her. And I'm like, ooh. I hate to say this to Miss Candice LeRae. You better say a prayer in the locker room. She might break your arm. Because last time these two went at it was when it was for the Mae Young Classic. And it was not pretty. So let's hope and pray this don't happen again. So, this is all I have today for my wrestling topic. Clash of the Champions. I know I threw in some like SmackDown Live, Raw, NXT stuff in there. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Cop my merch. Till then, bye!